What is going on, guys? I just had a disaster live stream, and we're going to try to do it again and see if we can actually make it through this one. So for anybody that was watching previously, my apologies for that, but we're going again. We don't stop here at the Nimmin house. So basically, what we're going over today is the new YouTube end screen that rolled out. I'm going over how to use it, showing you some different, the guts of it basically, so that you can know what's provided, you can know how to use it, you can know how it all links up and how it works without having to go in there and figure it all out. So stay tuned and you can watch the rest of that so that you can know how to use the new YouTube end screens. So we are going to go into another dimension. That's what I like to call this part. Bam, we're going to the screen capture. Hey, and for those of you guys that were watching this before, if you use OBS, I'm actually going to show you this right now. I had because I use OBS for streaming, and if you go into your settings, I had some hotkeys set. So when I was typing stuff out, it actually completely screwed up what was going on because I was dropping new things in as I was talking. So avoid that if you are using OBS. Okay, so with the new end screens, basically you find them, you go into your Creator Studio in order to get them. And once you're in your Creator Studio, then you go into your video list and you go into to edit your video just like you would if you were going to your annotations the old way. So once you go into your end screens and annotations, then you're going to see they are going to have this blue box around. What this is basically a safe area, and this is where the templates that they provide are going to go, and this is where the elements that they provide are going to go within your screen. So one of the cool things that I really like about the new feature is they provide a bunch of different templates so that you can basically pick whatever it is that you want to use, whatever layout it is that you want to use, without having to move things around and things like that. So for this video, I'm going to use the 2 videos and 1 subscribe, just so I can show you how this works. But real quick, just so you know, if you are making videos to where you link out to your website a lot, or you're trying to sell something or whatever, then they also have, you know, a pre-made cluster here, left or right side, to where they have your box, your subscribe button, and your link out, which is pretty cool as well for those of us that sell stuff on YouTube. So I'm going to click on the option that I want to use, and I'm going to hit select. Now, as you can see, this laid that option right over my video. So I don't have to move things around if I don't want to or anything like that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this first video. And when I click on this, it's going to give me 3 options. It's going to tell me that I can use the most recent upload, I can use the best for viewer, or I can choose a video or playlist. What I'm going to experiment with first is I'm going to use one of my videos is going to be best for viewer. And the reason for that is because, you know, YouTube, they track us. You know, they track all of the stuff that we're doing. So it's my opinion that they probably have a good idea of what they should show the viewer next. So I'm going to experiment with this. I'll let you know in a month or two, you know, which way is the best way to do this. But my first experiment is going to be having one video that's best for viewer. So I'll add that. And then my second video is going to be something that I suggest, which in a lot of cases, it's going to be like a microphone video or a starter kit or, you know, something like that. And real quick, I'll go ahead and mention it since I saw the video. If you have not downloaded my YouTube starter kit yet and you are new to YouTube, go ahead and get that now. There's a end screen, actually, an old school end screen, I'll call it now, that is included in this pack, which I'll be updating with just a background that you'll be able to use. So if you're already on my newsletter and you're getting information from this starter kit, just so you know, you'll be getting an update email about that as well. But for this video, I'm just going to use the best microphone for YouTube. And the subscribe button is already in place. Now, one thing that you can do here, just like in the old annotations, you can tell YouTube where you want each element to come in. Me personally, I'm going to put them all in there the whole entire time. But, you know, you can have it rotating through videos or anything like that if you like as well. So it just depends on, you know, on how you want to use it. But you only got 20 seconds. If you look down here at the bottom, they give you the last 20 seconds of your video that you can do this stuff on. So Another thing that you can do is once you have your template in place, let's say you are one of the people that use YouTube to link out to a website or to sell a product or something like that, all you have to do is click on Add Element. And in this situation, I'm going to, and you can also link to channels, just so you know, but in this situation, I'm going to create a link to a website. I'm going to pick one of my approved websites, the one I'm picking is Tuber Tools. If you're not familiar with Tuber Tools, go to tubertools.com and check it out. Lots of cool stuff there. I'm going to hit Next. And inside of this, right, I can add a title, which I'll just keep it as Tuber Tools for right now. But you can also select a specific call to action. And I think it's great that YouTube is doing this because a lot of people will put links to things, but they won't tell people, you know, what to do. They won't tell people to download it. They won't tell people to go shop or to go sign up. So I think this is a really good feature, and it's actually mandatory. So if I go to create the element, it's going to tell me that I have to choose a call to action, which is fantastic. But in this case, I'm going to just choose shop, and then I'm going to hit create element. Now you're going to see that it put this element behind this video. If you run into this, not a problem at all, because as you can see here, it puts all this stuff in layers. If I want to grab that, I'm just going to click on this bottom layer, and I'm going to pull it over, and I'm just going to put it right up here in the top right-hand corner. And then there we go for that. Now my whole thing is in place, right? My whole video is in place. All of my annotations are good. And this video technically would be ready to roll right now. But I also want to show you that once you have your initial video set up, they also give you the option, you know, once you put your own template together, that you can import your template from another video, which is pretty cool as well. So if you have one video, let's say that you do a layout in one way, and then you have another video where it's laid out in another way, then, you know, you can just choose whichever video that you have a preference on or that seems to be performing over the other video, and then it'll just pull your annotations in from that, which is pretty cool. Now, another thing that I want to show you is they also give you a preview option so you can see exactly how everything is going to look as it comes in, which is another pretty cool thing. And that gives you the ability to hover so you can see, you know, let's say that you make graphics that go into the background of this, right? Well, if you hover, right, it's going to show you exactly where your hover opens are going to happen so that you can make your graphics to accommodate this stuff that's going on when somebody hovers over it as well. So you can make sure that you have room if you want, or, you know, if it doesn't matter to you, then if you want it to just look good during this part of it, then that's fine. Like what I'm doing, I don't really care about the hover, you know, just to let you into, you know, my side of it. I don't really care about the hover. For me, I just care about that first appearance when people go to the back, because people are going to get accustomed to that hover, so it's not going to be as important. I just want it to look good when it initially goes to that particular section. So real quick, I'm going to go to the live dashboard. Anyone want to check out my channel? Absolutely not. That's a horrible way. Sorry, Tidzilligen. That's a horrible way to try to get people to go to your channel. As a heads up, you know, there's a lot better ways to do it. Hey, what's up, Jay? How's it going, Movie Buff? Helms Jordan? Awesome. Welcome aboard. It is a live stream indeed. Yep, it's live, Helms. Hey, doing good, Movie Buff. How are you? Hey, it's okay. You know, we all make mistakes. You know, I actually have a video about 3 mistakes that new YouTubers make, and that is on the list. You know, going to people's videos and saying, hey, come check out my channel, go subscribe to my channel. You know, usually, like if I would have seen that as a comment, just as a heads up to you, and I'm not like slamming on you or anything, I'm just giving you a heads up. If I would have seen that as a comment, then I would have actually banned you from commenting on my channel. I would have shadow banned you. So you would have seen the comments, but nobody else would have seen the comments, including me. So just as a heads up for you, you know, that's a thing that you really want to avoid. And a lot of times also, if you are doing that on people's channels, then YouTube is going to pick that up as well, and they're actually going to start sending all of your stuff into an approval folder or into an approval section as awesome. Ben K, hey, thanks, I appreciate it. Oh my God, you just said my name. Yes, Helms Jordan, and I just said it again. You know what, I'm actually going to say it like 3 more times. Helms Jordan, Helms Jordan, Helms Jordan. Boom. Hey, thanks, I appreciate it. Now, do you guys have any questions since we're doing this live? Do you guys have any questions about what you've seen so far, about how to use these or anything? I mean, they rolled them out to everybody today, so to confirm, you guys all have these, right? Everybody that's watching right now. What's up, Max Piper? Max Piper in the house. Give me the green light because I'm ready to go. Leo's ready to go. Leo, you got the green light, buddy. Hola, Passion. What is going on? So do you guys have any questions about the new end card? Have you guys used any of these yet? Any of the people that are here, have you guys put this stuff on your videos yet? I just put it on one that's live right now. I put it on my last upload so that I can, you know, basically see how it does. Thanks, Grunge Mosh Vlogs. I appreciate it. Oh, you're from the Philippines. That's cool. Hey, I have another channel right here, Helms, that you might want to check out. It's called All Our Questions. And on that channel, I actually have... Let's see here, all our questions should be somewhere right around, nope, top videos. Yeah, right here, I actually have a video about, oh, you know what, you're not even seeing that. Back into another dimension. Yeah, All Our Questions is the name of the channel, Helms. And on that channel, I actually have a video from when I went to the Philippines. It's a video I did about interesting facts about the Philippines. And you guys, I have one about Halloween and where the roots of Halloween too, if you want to check that out as well. So I will go back into the live area here. Are we starting? Varun, you know what? We are just, hey, what's up, Nick? What's going on, buddy? Hey, man, I sent one of you guys a message a couple days after we talked on Google+, but I didn't hear anything back. So it's like that now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Are we starting? I'm starting this channel for vlogs and pranks. Is this a good name for my channel or should I change it? It's up to you, man. For me, the apostrophe in your name, I'm not sure how you're going to convey that. You know, when you're actually telling people about the channel, but you know, in your URL, it's not going to be there anyway. So people hopefully will just put in the Leo's Adventure. But I think it's a cool name. You know, you're doing adventurous stuff. You're doing vlogs and pranks and stuff. That's adventurous. I think it's good. Anyone have trouble with the Twitter verification code for phones? Okay, that's not a YouTube question. Oh, it's all right, Nick, man. Don't worry about it. It was a little bit ago. No worries at all, man. It's all good. Everybody's busy. I understand. Yeah, you know what? My delay, sometimes it seems to be working, other times it doesn't. So I'm not really sure. I've only done a couple of these live streams. I usually do them on Facebook, and the Facebook seems to turn out okay. Oh, and that reminds me, guys, if you are not already in the Facebook group here, I've got a, whoa, that's funny. I've got a group that I'm starting here on Facebook. I just started it a little bit ago. And there's only 53 members in there right now, but basically it's just another place to get YouTube tips and video tips and things like that for, you know, let me make sure. You know what? I'm again, display capture. Yeah, so this group right here, you'll want to go into, if you're interested, you know, if you're not, that's fine, but it's just another place that I can put YouTube tips and video making tips. But if you go into the group section and you just look for YouTube and video making tips, then this will pop up. Just, you know, choose to join, and I will add you once that pops up. Okay, guys, well, that basically sums it up for this live stream. I just wanted to go over this new feature, you know, with you guys that watch my videos because you know, it's an important thing. This is huge news, and it's going to change how we do the end of our videos. So I personally really wish, I mean, I know they're doing it with cards, but I really wish that they would do something like this where we can add the video option elsewhere in the video too. That would be awesome. But as of right now, it's just not that way. So, you know, whatever YouTube. Hey, I am Shango. My ear info is awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully you find it helpful in some way. All right, guys. So this is actually something that I'm making right now. This is a graphic that I'm going to be putting at the end of my videos. So I'm still going to be using a graphic so that I can put the information on here as well. And let's see here, I got to move over to the side just a tad to be in the center. But basically when I have a video up, then I'm just going to be in the center of that video. So, hi Nick, I just joined your group in Facebook. Awesome, Helms. I'll be happy to see you in there. And the thing is with that group, if you have any questions, because we're all trying to grow our channels. We're all trying to, get attention essentially here on YouTube. So if you have any questions, and when you are in there, if you run into any problems or whatever, when you're uploading videos, you have video questions, YouTube questions, whatever, go ask in there. That's the whole reason I put that group together, so that people don't have to wait for videos to come out to ask questions and things like that. Because it's real easy for questions to get lost inside of comments. I mean, I try to get everybody, and most of the time I answer every single person that leaves a comment on my videos, but sometimes, like a question will get grouped into somebody else's comment or something like that, and I'll miss it. So the Facebook group is a fantastic way to really, to get some fast information, because I'm in Facebook all the time, like most people, not like there's nothing better to do with our time. But hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you learned anything from it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. If you want to get more tips to help you grow your YouTube channel, you want to stay up to date on what's going on YouTube, you want to get video tips and things like that, I've got some live streaming videos coming out as well. And when those come out, I'll be showing like the mistake that I made in the live stream earlier, to where, I was using the hotkeys and it was screwing up the whole thing, so I had to start over, and, stuff like that. So I've also got, let's see here. Oh yeah, I've got that coming out. I've got how to use a DSLR with a webcam, because right now, I'm not using a webcam. This is a DSLR. This is the same thing that I use to make my videos, so that I can change the lens and all that stuff, so that I can keep everything with a similar look. And what's going to happen once this live stream is finished, I'm going to use the YouTube editor to cut off the front end, and I'm going to use the YouTube editor to pump up the saturation just a tad to really bring this blue out in the background, and then it's done. So I'm going to be sharing videos on how to do all that stuff too, for you guys that are interested in that. I know not everybody's interested in every topic, but hopefully that will help you guys out in some way. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you have any questions or comments or anything about the new YouTube in cards, or really anything here on YouTube, just remember to use the hashtag nicknimmin down in the comments with your question, and I will see what I can do about finding an answer for you if I don't already know it. And besides that, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.